Daily Horoscope, July 16, 2017. Aries. Making wise decisions is impossible today because the facts won't stand still. It's like the truth is a moving target, and every time you aim your intentions at a goal, it's in a different place just a few minutes later. However, you are closer to your dreams than you realize. It's the act of trying to lock them into place that causes them to slip away. Instead of pushing for progress now, just be grateful for each moment as it. Taurus. Your best friends take on new roles today as they become spiritual advisors. Whether or not you've ever seen them in this capacity, you're looking for something more than mundane assistance. Fortunately, those who know you best can touch your soul and inspire you to widen your horizons. But you might need to leave your bull-headed common sense behind while you explore the far reaches of your imagination. Don't let small minds convince you that your dreams are too big. Gemini. Reality appears to be shape-shifting today in order to conform to your dreams. Unfortunately, the facts are not what they seem to be, since they are also dependent on your perspective. Your lack of objectivity makes it easy to jump to incorrect conclusions in the pursuit of opening your heart and awakening your mind. Don't try to make the irrational rational. Rita Gatoree wrote, "Satisfaction is not always the fulfillment of what you want. It is the realization of how blessed you are for what you have." Cancer. Your bold aspirations of possible adventures aren't usually part of the crab's character. However, you're inspired to reach beyond the edges of your emotional safety and stretch your mind in the process. But don't stop to consider if your plans are realistic or even possible. Leave the concrete thinking for another day. Just explore every notion that pops into your head as if it were a path to your future without fretting over the logistics. Mason Cooley wrote, "Fantasy mirrors desire. Imagination reshapes it." Leo. You might be surprised by the subjects you bring up today in the course of normal conversation. It's as if you have a magnetic attractor that pulls in the most sensitive and sensational topics. You don't even need to go looking for controversy. It arrives without any effort. There's no reason to back away from discussing a delicate issue as long as you understand the impact it could have on others. Author Richard Carlson wrote, "Choose being kind over being right and you'll be right every time." Virgo. It seems as if you're surrounded by dreamers today and you're spiritually refreshed by what they share with you. Oftentimes, vague visions and ethereal thoughts make you nervous because you feel the need to turn them into something more practical. However, you're ready to go for a ride now, eager to see where people's thoughts carry you. Avoid making any concrete plans yet. Stay in the realms of unrealized potential, instead. Inspiration coach Galen Goodwin wrote, "Perfect moments are often killed in the." Libra. You could think you're going one way at work only to find yourself heading in the exact opposite direction. But don't be shocked at the wide divergence of destinations, because they may end up being quite similar. The truth is that the road ahead is more obscured than you realize, as if a heavy fog has descended over your future. But there is beauty in the subdued light and magic in the unknown if you have the courage to pursue it. Once you become fearless, life becomes limitless. Scorpio. Set aside a block of time today for unfettered daydreaming. Don't try to channel your thoughts down a particular path. A guided meditation is counterproductive now. for it limits your exploration rather than encouraging it. Tear down the walls or simply wander beyond them. Something important awaits your discovery if you venture off the beaten track. Don't worry about what to do with your current finds, for they will catalyze a wave of productive creativity on their own. French film director Robert Bresson wrote, "Make visible what, without you, might perhaps never have been seen." Sagittarius. You may decline an invitation to do something wild and wonky today, but turning your thoughts inward can be a significant decision. It's as if the winds of fate filled your sails and blew you directly to a secret island that's not on any maps. Nevertheless, it feels like a spiritual home and sets a series of events into motion that deepens your soul. Although a profound experience changes you for the better, the real magic starts when you share your story with others. Serena van der Woodsen said, "People don't tell you who you are. You tell them." Capricorn. A missed appointment may be momentarily frustrating, but it can open up a bit of unexpected free time on your calendar. This serendipitous mix-up could actually be the fates knocking at your door, bringing you exactly the opportunity you needed. A cosmic gift is being delivered today, but it's up to you to do something wonderful with it. Seize the moment as it arrives, because some chances don't come around twice. Aquarius. You find yourself cast in an entirely new light when something surprising occurs today. Perhaps you were feeling as if your energy was blocked, or maybe you believed you weren't up for a task that was assigned to you. However, you can't ignore the positive feedback you're receiving from the cosmos now. You realize that you were the only one standing in your way. You are not what happens to you. You are what you choose to become. Pisces. People often don't see you as you view yourself. It's as if you are looking through a filter that softens your edges so much that you seem confused or out of touch. However, your experience is quite different now as you gain power from a profound encounter with a close friend or associate. You know exactly what you want today. Unfortunately, something is lost between your thoughts and what others hear. Cicero said, "Silence is one of the great arts of conversation."